Together, a film by David Morris. The film blends a mixture of still and moving images celebrating unity and disability, beginning with a series of vibrantly coloured portraits by Sylvia Janssens of the faces of David Morris and his friends at work and play. First, a woman with short bright red hair wearing sunglasses, her lips painted glossy red. Her image changes to a man. His soft-featured face has kind eyes and a subtle smile. His hands are held pressed together under his chin. Next, an elderly lady with snowy grey hair and watery blue eyes. Her pale skin is etched with deep lines. This becomes a young black man, his eyes searching, his thick dark eyebrows and beard tinged with electric blue. Next, a man and child. The man with long wavy hair. His head is lifted, his eyes questioning. The child with him looks on, innocent and serene. Next, a mother looks smilingly on at her daughter. And finally, a woman gazes directly at us as she feeds a baby from a spoon held in her mouth. Abruptly, we transition to dynamic black and white images of protest. A number of the photographs are washed pop art style with bright colour. Defiant faces carry banners through the streets. Fists punch the air. There are wheelchair symbols, slogans that read, inclusive transport, end apartheid for disabled people, equal rights for all, young disabled people demand access. These images flicker quickly past, the screen juddering to the energetic beat of the soundtrack. We move to the speeded-up pink and blue-tinged footage of a mass of people dancing in celebration. Then to images of different disabled networks and meetings. A panel of people at a Disability Lib Alliance conference. A group photograph. Then to brief snatches of video footage of disabled artists at work. As the film draws to a close, disabled people speak briefly to camera, followed by the closing image of individuals as they simply speak the word together.
We have fashioned our identities as disabled people. Taking pride in our difference, we have worked hard together, at times straining to get our voices heard, tapping the last reserves of our energy, challenging stigma and stereotypes, breaking down barriers, fostering alliances, creating solutions, supporting each other, sharing our strengths of vision and ideas.
Protest images.
We have shared the pain of exclusion and prejudice. We have felt anger at injustice and intolerance. We have shed tears of frustration and despair. We have mourned lost comrades. But we have also shared in the exhilaration of victory, felt the tingling power and strength of unity and protest. We have celebrated our diversity through our festivals and culture. All that binds us together, we have invested in our organisations, a network bringing us together across the country, disabled people leading and organising and in control.
A gig.
Give it up for yourselves!
Voices to camera, Eugenia Burton.
Together we can paint our world.
Tess McManus, Dorset, trainer.
It brings it to life. If you can talk to people about concept, social model, medical model, how to write a disability equality scheme, but actually if you bring it to life with, this was my experience as a disabled person, these are the consequences, then you breathe life into it, and then people breathe in the passion and they understand.
Tara Flood, Hammersmith, inclusive education advocate.
There is no way that we are ever going to be, as disabled people, equal. Continue to separate out nearly 1 million members of this society.
Myro Griffiths, Liverpool, youth ambassador.
I think inclusive education is paramount for the learning aspect of disabled people, because not only can they achieve academically, as well in the mainstream education, but also they learn so much around life skills and importance. And those who can't learn in terms of academic achievement compared to non-disabled people, at least they have the opportunities to be part of society and not be isolated and excluded.
Sue McMullen, Bristol, inclusive design expert.
Is working to a standard of barrier-free environment. And that's really what our mission is about, that this building should be barrier-free. And the vision is that all environments should be barrier-free.
Sarah Clemison, Letchworth, researcher.
For many years, parents and professionals have been in charge. Autistics now need to be in control of their own lives and have access on their own terms to policy makers and the decision makers about their lives.
Liberty Festival, Trafalgar Square. Brian Stalker, Croydon.
Education should be accessible for everybody, given disability, learning difficulty, and everybody should have information. It should be easy to read.
Again, Eugenia Burton, Shepherd's Bush, rap artist.
But with campaigning and stuff like that, as long as we stick together as one, we be stronger than ever.
And Anna Lindsay, Coventry, inclusive tourism expert.
I think it's important for disabled people to be involved in different organisations so that they can have a say in what goes on and be integrated into society.
Together.
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 Together. Together.
Together.
Together!
Together, written and directed by David Morris. Featuring the music of Unity and Division, First Chances, and Lizzie M.A. Portraits by Sylvia Janssens. With thanks to Ju Gosling, Daphne Van Rennen, Hakik Boston, Claire and Maya Padaru, Tim and Kaya Goodman, and Tara Flood. In loving memory of David Morris, 1958 to 2010. Produced for UK Disabled People's Council. Disability Lib. Listen, Include, Build. Big Lottery funded.